god, the creature's on the title screen now. Yeah, so we only saw, like, the first 30 seconds of this case. And there's freaking Godzilla? Also, it should be renamed Miku Racing Crossworlds based on what I've seen online already. Honestly, valid. If I was playing it right now, I'd be playing as Miku too. Miku or Shadow? I'd be playing that Miku Shadow song. I gotta rep my boy Shadow. So yeah, apparently Godzilla is on the loose in Ace Attorney Town. April 6th, 10:02 a.m. Big Building Plaza. So, what's next for the great Miles Edgeworth, huh? How does the game audio sound? Does it still sound loud? Or does it sound okay? Your alt character is Silver though. Oh, really? Silver does look like he's pretty interesting. Like, I know a lot of people said that the game he comes from sucks, but I'm very interested in time travel characters, so I have a feeling I'll like Silver a lot. If I ever do play 06. Wait, you are serious about not being a prosecutor no more, ain't ya? Yes, I am. No longer a prosecutor. It's hard to believe, and yet... I can't stop thinking about what Mr. DeKiller said. Me either. Congratulations on another case solved. Yet I can't truly say it's been fully resolved, can you? This isn't over. We still don't know who the mysterious figure in the red raincoat at Gourd Lake was. Yeah, what's up with that? Or who really wrote that letter? We've been dancing to someone else's tune this whole time, but whose? Still can't let it go, huh? You're like a dog with a dang bone, both of y'all are. Well, I got me some reporting to do, so I'll catch y'all some other time, I guess. Wow, you have a new story to chase already? Good riddance. You trying to patronize me, girlie? You bet I got new stories. One you can shake a stick at. A good reporter always has 3 or 4 leads bubbling away in the old scoop pot. Somebody, please. Whoa, what now? Objection. Hi, Red Burning Dragon. Oh, hey, it's Lada. Yeah, she's apparently gonna leave in a few seconds. Maybe. Unless she sticks around for the— oh, hey! What was her name? I remember her. But please, you have to help me. Penny Nichols. What a name. Penny Nichols. How could I forget that name? Hi, Twy. Huh. Do I know her? What's the matter? Has something happened? Okay. I guess it makes sense why they had Godzilla if they're shooting for a TV show. There's a body. It almost looks like a monster might have... A monster? Well, I'll be. Anybody else smell the sweet, sweet smell of scoop soup? This way, hurry! What is that run animation? What's happened now? What indeed? I suppose there's only one way to find out. Penny Nichols, my beloved, who's done nothing wrong in her life. She's not really doing anything in her life. The girl. Wow, don't shame her, Freya. She looks cute, that's all that matters. I'm just in time to see the glorious Lotta run. Yeah, hi there, V. April 6th, 10:05 a.m. Big building, empty lot. Huh? These look like... Yep, footprints. This right here is photo gold. And maybe it's just something... Maybe they had a big, heavy Pac-Man thing set up, and then it came crashing down. Footprints. But how big would a creature have to be to leave prints like this? Yeah, if it was like a living creature, wouldn't we have seen it already? Like while getting close to here? Mr. Edgeworth, look! Oh, wait. You! Shilong Lang. What's he doing here? Oh, wait, that guy on the floor, that's the Mr. President! No. The president's dead? Why has he got piss on his shirt? Dijun Wang, the president of Zhengfa. Did he do anything, maybe? Get down, Mr. President! And he didn't get back up. What if this is actually a body triple of the president? I still think the game could go down like a very, very small amount. Oh, okay. How about now? It sound good now? Maybe it is a body triple. That'll do. Also, it's got the horn thing again that he was holding on to. Agent Lang. Mr. Prosecutor, how did you get here so quick? What's going on here? Huh? You don't think that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out myself? I can't blame him for being on edge, I suppose. The leader of his country is dead. And ask another man why he's quick, Lang. Yeah, so Lang is a character from the first Investigations game. Wait, did we already give an explanation for Lang? I think he appeared for like 5 seconds in chapter 2. So I forget if we actually explained that or not. Yeah, we talked about him in the second case. I thought so. Okay. Speaking of which, the body is lying inside one of the footprints. What on earth happened to him? Got pissed on. Monster! Monster? What the heck else you want me to say, huh? Them right there is monster prints, mister! The big old bad old Taurosaurus done stomped right through here. I've never been sure or nothing. Taurosauruses aren't real, Lotta. But yeah, he's the rival from the first Investigations game. He's hostile towards prosecutors, but he does somewhat trust Edgeworth from working with them in the first game. Yeah, and he's not even a prosecutor anymore, so he doesn't even need to worry about that. Toru... what? And I suppose you mean you are sure? Ain't Taurosaurus that classic shoujo anime about a guy and a girl trying to help each other with their respective crushes on each other's best friends? Yeah, I've never heard of that one. That sounds really cute though. Wait, actually... oh, Toradora... oh! Oh, Toradora, okay. I also remember there was like this... that it's not an anime, but that reminded me of a webtoon I was reading. I need to find it on other sites and get caught back up with it because I stopped reading webtoon. But there is this one webtoon with a similar premise. This right here is the scoop to scoop up all the other scoops and bury them 10 feet deep. And it wasn't even just like a love triangle, it was like a love, like, hexagon. Because, like, literally everyone had a crush on someone else in that webtoon. And, like, people are trying to, like, wingman for them, unbeknownst that the person they're trying to set up with them is actually in love with the wingman. Man trampled by giant monster. They'll lead with that in every paper from here to Honolulu. Imagine being in a love hexagon. I'm in a love opuscon. Come on now, don't pull a Junko Enoshima. Don't despair. Ridiculous. There's no such thing as monsters. Wait. The honors are mine, Mr. Edgeworth. I am Di Young Wang. Your efforts on behalf of Zheng Fa have not gone unnoticed. You averted something of a crisis. You're the assassin we've been looking for? Also, oh my god. Yeah, I think we might just be doing Miles Edgeworth today. Cause I haven't really talked until I started streaming today. And I am noticing that rasp in my throat again. I gotta keep streaming. Kamaida is returning. So now might be the perfect year to despair, actually. That's true. Despair for the Danganronpa fans and despair for the Danganronpa haters that have to put up with Danganronpa fans. It's gonna be a very despairful year. Well, since Bonk is off, I can clear all these redeems with no further issue, surely. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, I'm noticing the feeling in my throat a lot more today. Oh boy. In a sense, yes. A certain someone did indeed hire me to carry out a contract. Don't even got any throat lozenges to like put in or anything. I ain't got no medication. I have to soldier on through it. And the contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wong. Did he finally manage to... You! Did you discover the body? Yes. That is... What are you doing, Agent Long? Agent Lang? Lang Zi says, begin at the beginning, with the first person to arrive at the scene. Well, did you really just discover the body? Yes! Hey, go easy on her. Can't you see she's scared? Oh, hey there, Linux! Welcome back. I don't think he's in the mood to go easy on anybody. But he's getting it easy today. Have any idea who that is lying dead over there? Mr. President! That guy looks so much like the rival school guy. It's the hair. What, like he looks like Phoenix? I wish Lang would grill me like that with sesame sauce and chives. I will warn you, don't ever extend stream because you think you're close to the end of this chapter. Okay, gotcha. Naruhodo ne. So this is one of those long chapters that takes you on a ride. That's President Wang, the leader of Zheng Fa.
Hold it!
Yes. Understandable, because this is the last chapter, huh? Please, Agent Lang. You don't seem your usual self. In more ways than one, in fact. I guess we should start reminding people to vote on the poll, since once we finish this, it'll be to the poll win game. It's a turnabout for the ages. That's right, the square poll. When we first met, you had more underlings than I could count. Why square poll? Has that poll not been up for like 2 months? It has. It has indeed. So we're finally gonna actually replace a game with the poll winner once we finish this. And you are known for your unrivaled arrest rate and your cool head under pressure. Which I believe right now when Stars and Time is winning. Now the underlings are gone and you've forgotten the fundamentals of police work. What happened? I feel like you don't need to remind people. If they haven't seen it, that's a legit skill issue. Unless they just found you. Yeah, I mean, we've been having some new people joining in as of late, so they might not have voted. Doesn't hurt to remind, every once in a while. Ugh, what did you just say? Shouldn't you be looking over the scene instead of accusing the first person you run into? Or is it me who's forgotten the fundamentals? Gah! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job. I was just about to get started. Good. That seems to have calmed him down a little. You should take a look around too, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, I think we should. At least, until the police arrive. I'm not strictly supposed to conduct investigations anymore. Don't nobody need to do no looking around. What do you mean? I done told y'all who did it. It was Torosaurus. Or my name ain't Lotta Torosaurus doesn't exist. But it's the name of the game. Prosecutor's Gambit. Yeah, he took a gambit and he lost. Now he's no longer a prosecutor. Wait. Not who did this. What did it? Yeah, that. Prosecutor's choice? The choice to not be a prosecutor. Oh, investigation. Oh. Are you quite finished? We have an investigation to be getting on with. Step aside, please. The Torosaurus couldn't have done it, because you can see the president is still thick. He has not been flattened like a pancake, like in the cartoons. You can't order me around no more, mister. You step out of my dang ways, more like it. Never change, Elio. Never change. I would like to change. I like to not have my throat being irritated. Y'all mess with this here scoop of mine? There'll be a heck to pay and then some. Excuse me? The woman who found the body. Where do I know her from? You're Mr. Edgeworth, right? Do you remember me? Yeah, the one case where you met like all of the people in the show business and you got like a really big fan, Edgeworth. You don't remember that? Oh, yes, of course. We met on that case. No way! You two know each other? Yes, as a matter of fact, we do. From somewhere. Wait, did he like legitimately forget? First he forgets K, now he forgets this. I mean, I guess it's just a job to him at the end of the day. Unless it's like someone like, that's like a repeat offender, like old bag or something. Okay, that's extremely different. Great to meet you. I'm Kay Faraday, Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Yeah, she's just a random witness from one case. Yeah, so it's understandable if he doesn't remember her. But the K thing though? It's been 2 years or so, right? You probably forgot everything besides holy shit, I met Will Powers. True. And also Wendy Oldbag. From 3 years ago, wow. Wow, I never knew you had your own adorable little assistant. I'm Penny Nichols. I work over at Global Studios. I'm in charge of props. It's nice to meet you. Oh, of course. He tries to forget Wendy Oldbag. He wishes he could forget Oldbag. One of my old cases involved a murder on the set of the Steel Samurai TV show. Speaking of, I saw this one official piece of art that they apparently did for Valentine's Day with Miles Edgeworth. And they're like, this is what Wendy Oldbag sees. She was a member of the crew and thus a person of interest. Our paths must have crossed several times while it was all going on. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Miles Edgeworth Valentine's outfit. Yeah, there it is. Oh, and did the post for it too. Hold on, can I get like a screen cap? Hold on. This is great. The like social media post they did of it too. Like the little caption they had for it. Let me see if it's viewable when I plop it in. Like a person of disinterest, given you completely forgot her. Yeah, this was the post. And I think they said like the designer designed this with like this being like Wendy Oldbag's fantasy, and then the actual post here. Witness Miles Edgeworth in a special Valentine's Day themed outfit that just might saddle you with unnecessary feelings. Also, apparently, have you guys seen the Ace Attorney brownie memes that's been going around lately? Have you guys seen that yet? Unnecessary feelings. The what meme? The brownie meme. Of an Ace Attorney fan that made brownies and it looking absolutely diabolical. Have any of you seen that meme? It's a recent meme. Let me see if I can find it. I found it. I have not, no. Well, an Ace Attorney fan posted this brownie on social media. And a lot of people made fun of them because it looks really bad. And then recently, like 3 days ago, yeah, I'm getting flamed on Priv for these brownies I made. IDK, why it's doing that, please. And then the official Ace Attorney account actually recognized it on their account. Hold on. How is it boiling? Hold on, let me get you the post from their Twitter. Yeah, so then the Ace Attorney Twitter made this post. Yes, yes, that is why there was a Delicia Scone meme. Yes. They were joining in on it. looks like it's frosted with soap. Where's the rest of it? Oh yeah, there was another image. Hold on. Let me get you the other image of the brownie. Wait, where is the other image? I just saw it. There it is. Yeah, the second image is even worse. Yeah, look at that! What is with that? Why is it covered in that? Why does it look like it's covered in soap? Is it still actively frothing? Yes! The hell happened? I don't know. I don't know what the hell this person did with their brownies. But portal the hell. But yeah, I love that the Ace Attorney official account made fun of it. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe bad baking soda. Or maybe they added way too much baking soda or something. But I just love that. And yet, I'd completely forgotten her. It's good to see you again. So, if you're here, then that means... That's right! We're here on location filming for Global Studios. We're not gonna see what old bag, are we? It's kind of a big feature, to tell you the truth. I was first in today. Wanted to make an early start. But then I noticed something was wrong. The footprints and the body. Ugh. We'll take a closer look at the body in just a moment. In the meantime, can I ask you to notify the police? Yes, of course, right away. I'll need to speak to her at length a little later. The president was poisoned actually by those brownies. They gotta make a case now, inspired by those brownies. But first, let's go over the scene. There's plenty to look at besides the body. I'll need to examine everything in detail. I think these are just Pac-Man things. This thing in front of the trailer here, it looks like a monster costume. What? That's a costume? One may ask Freya, why do you keep saying the president instead of President Wing? Let me dream. So true, bestie! You're sure the creature that made these huge footprints didn't just shrink or something? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I hope the president gets poisoned by brownies. In Miles Edgeworth, of course! In Miles Edgeworth! Yeah, why aren't you saying Wang? Elliot always says Wang. I don't I'm not constantly saying Mr. President get down or anything. This thing in front of the trailer here. It looks like a monster costume. A costume. Why did you hesitate? I think someone already did. I don't always say what... I don't always say Mr. President. Get down. Listen. I may be dumb. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, are we gonna talk about stepladders again? This looks like equipment used by the lighting department. Oh, wait! I just remembered there was something I wanted to ask you. Could you maybe light me up when I'm doing my next robbery? Help me look super cool? You want me to shine a light on you while you're committing a crime?
You bet I do. What's so weird about that? What's the point of me doing my great being in the dark? The folks in the cheap seats won't be able to see a thing.
Wait, you're imagining you'll be committing this robbery in front of an audience? Can you do me a favor and inspect something towards the top right? I'm not sure if this is the case with the funny scene or not. The top right? Like right here? Miss Nichols, where does this exit lead?
What? Oh, onto the grounds of the big building.
Yet another case with direct ties to that same building. I think it's probably later then?
Oh, okay.
The building with the hidden 51st floor used to store the lots for illicit auctions. I guess it wouldn't be much of a surprise if it turned out to be hiding yet more secrets. The building did it. Yeah, the building fell right on him. And then it took a little pee on him. Huh. Look at this chain and padlock.
Oh, look at that! Somebody cut the chain. They did? I'm sure it was still intact when I left yesterday.
I'd say it's possible that this is where the killer entered from. What's the matter now?
Look at that huge dent! How did that get there?
Why are you obsessed with pee? I'm not! It just looks like he got peed on, is all. I mean, I think it's pollen, actually. But... You're right. That is a big dent. Only to you. It would have taken a sizable object to make it, and a heavy one, too.
And that wasn't like that yesterday either.
It wasn't? I guess that means the dent must have been made last night at some point. Really concerned about what sort of piss Elio is seeing that comes in powder form. Oi. You never know. They must have ate something real fucked up for the piss to come out like that. Or I guess drink. That's what your pee looks like when you drink the blinding stew. Hey, can I go over here? No.
What's this big metal stick thing? Is it for climbing trees or something?
No, it's a camera crane. It's used for filming from an elevated viewpoint. There's no camera currently attached, but it would usually be positioned at the top there. Freeze-dried, maybe? Freeze-dried pee. I'm sorry, what? Hey, Phoenix! Now we're talking about the pee on Mr. President. Mr. President got peed on. But it actually looks like pollen. Yeah, have you guys ever seen, like, the experiments people did to make, like, regular ice cream into, like, astronaut ice cream and stuff? It's really interesting. Hi, Elia. Hi, Phoenix. How you doing? You feeling any good? I know you were drinking last night. Are you doing okay? There's no camera currently attached, but it would usually be positioned at the top there. Have you guys ever seen... No, Elio, I haven't seen anyone pee powder. No! It's not what I was asking!
Gotcha. Sounds perfect for casing a place before a burglary. Mind if I go ask somebody about borrowing it?
And how do you propose to transport it if the answer is yes? Chewy Panera lemonade and blinding stew course with frothing brownie as dessert. Yeah, that's how your pee winds up like that, alright.
Easy, you take the bottom part, I'll take the top.
So I'm helping now. And why do I always get assigned the bottom in things?
And if we go one little step at a time, we'll be back at your place before you know it.
He's taking out this. Shut the hell up! go do stuff, but I wanted to say hi. Well, thanks for stopping by, Phoenix. Hope you have a good whatever you're doing. Probably you go head into work. Hope you have a good day at work. If so. And we're walking it back to my house. Okay, oh my god. Yeah, my voice really... I can really feel pain in my throat. I think I'll just play like a little bit more. Probably won't stream much today. Well, thank you for the hydrate. If you need a break, don't hesitate. Yeah, thank you. It just sucks because I want to stream and like it's something that I can't really cure. Like I don't have anything I can take to make it feel better. So I just kind of have to deal with it. I'm like, I feel more productive when I'm streaming than if I take time off. But I'm like, I know I should take time off if like my throat is hurting. But also it's like streaming is kind of my livelihood too. That's like another thing that worries me when I get sick like this. Especially with the jury summons thing coming up next month. And we're walking it back to my house. God, maybe I can stay sick enough. What if I stay sick for the entire month and that way I don't have to go to jury duty? Speaking of livelihood, are you looking for a sponsor? I don't know. I'm not really... I haven't really found anything. I don't know what to do. You kinda have to, dude. I know. Hey, these are those plastic sheets you can put down when you have a picnic. I also just don't want to overload people either. They're plastic sheets, that much is true. But I don't think that's what they're used for. You can do it when ending stream. I guess while I'm sick I can maybe play whatever I can find. Want me to explain, Mr. Edgeworth? Those are waterproof sheets. We use them to protect the camera when it's up on the crane. If it starts raining while we're shooting, we can just cover up and keep going. I see. So they must be pretty big, right? Oh yeah, they have to be able to cover the whole rig. Wouldn't be much point using them otherwise. The weather was pretty patchy yesterday, so we wound up using them quite a bit. Yeah, why is this horn here? Hold on, let's talk to Kay. What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I can't believe somebody murdered the president. Well, I say somebody, but maybe I should say something. Why does everyone just believe that the Taurosaurus killed him? Y'all can't even see it. It's like a huge fucking monster kaiju. You don't really believe that, do you? That a giant creature trampled him to death? What? Are you saying that's not what happened? To be fair, ghosts are real here. That's true. Then who did kill the president, huh? So who knows? I guess so. They also all believed in the Loch Ness Monster equivalent. A lot of people believed in that. Maybe Zangfa politics are rockier than we know. Like, if a kaiju squished my president specifically, I wouldn't ask any questions either. True. Yeah, Nessie. Yeah, a lot of people believed Nessie was real too, so... Maybe this is just that weird universe where they believe monsters are real. Just full-heartedly. I don't know why that made me think of... Have you guys heard of that Famicom game called Time Twist? Because I watched a video essay about it. And so it's sticking in my head a lot. And it's so wild. Because you exorcise Satan out of baby Jesus in that. I don't know why this made me think of it. I think it's because the civilization that it's set in is like the future year of like 1990 where a fucking people in the future are really superstitious and believe in fortune tellers in that universe, like wholeheartedly. So I guess that's why it made me think of it. Also, you fight Hitler in that game too. And also, there's a certain group of white-hooded individuals in that game as well. It was really weird. It was developed by the same people that did Earthbound, Legend of Zelda, and Mario. It could have never been any number. It could have been any number of people. A person in his position is never short of enemies. More games should let you fight Hitler, like Persona 2. So true! Huh? Yeah. Yeah, look it up. It's called Time Twist. It's by the Nintendo R&D or whatever division. Not their last game with the KKK. True! They liked the setup so much that they did it again in Earthbound. It couldn't have... I don't know. Sully the Killer himself was hired to go after him, as we know.
So you're saying maybe somebody like Mr. the Killer murdered him?
I can't say anything for certain. It's a possibility we can't discount for now.
Right! Just like the possibility that a monster killed him. That's a monster footprint he's lying in, Mr. Edgeworth. What else could it be? And there's a horn thing right by the body too.
Yes, Kay. Where have we seen that horn? That looks mighty familiar, doesn't it? A horn thing. I guess we can't say for sure that it's not related to the case. Maybe we should compare it to some of the items of evidence we've found so far.
I can't believe we ran into Agent Lang, here of all places. He seems a little out of sorts though, huh?
He does. But that's to be expected. He's from Zhengfa after all. We can't expect him not to be affected by his president's death. Yeah, I would sure be affected by my president's death too. Probably not in the way they think I would be though.
Hey, where were the guys in the black suits he always had with him?
In Minecraft though, in Minecraft.
I thought they never left his side.
Where indeed? What happened, Agent Lang? Alright. Oh, I still have your pin?
Yes! See, my pin just gave me an amazing idea! You really looked after me when I was sick, Mr. Edgeworth. I owe you big time. So, I'm gonna carve you a super cool badge of your own out of an eraser. Should it be of your profile, though? Or face on? Ooh, maybe halfway in between.
That's grotesque. Who said I wanted this super cool badge to be of my face?
Ooh, or we could go for something a little more edgy. Like, from underneath.
Are you gonna carve a pin of my balls? It sounds less edgy than plain surreal.
Oh, hi, Moggy!
He only wants an eraser badge of the Steel Samurai's face. True! I feel like he would appreciate that. But he wouldn't say that he does, because he's a tsundere.
Losing my memory was like walking through a cold rain that just wouldn't stop.
God forbid women try to do something nice. God forbid women have hobbies.
But getting it back, that was like...
Like?
Never mind. Just thank you, okay?
It wasn't me who helped you get your memory back, Kay. If you want to thank somebody, thank the person who made you write those promises down.
Thanks, Dad. But thanks to you too, Mr. Edgeworth. I feel a lot better for saying that.
Could you have said it a little more quietly, perhaps? This is hardly the time or the place. Oh wait, same dialogue.
Okay, let's move on.
Terrible woman.
What is it now? Can't y'all see I'm busy? Girl needs room to work, you know.
Why are you so obsessed with the idea that this was a monster attack? Well, I mean, she tried to prove that Nessie was real too. Maybe she's just like really obsessed with proving monsters are real to give her clicks. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Twy.
And thank you for taking a moment.
She's literally been saying that from the start. True. Monsters don't exist. Surely even you know that. God, this woman is still here. Yeah, unfortunately.
What did you... You don't know what the heck you're talking about.
I like a lot of talk.
Hi, Manzai Man. Hello, hello. Torosaurus is real, dang it. I know that for a fact.
For a fact, hmm? And how's that possible exactly? Let me drink some more water. Oh, I love walkie-talkie. Ew, lot of heart. I forget what it actually is, but I have a suggestion if you want to hear it.
Oh? What is it?
Amagon. Two characters being different. Oh, imagine two characters being different.
Because I didn't see them. What? You saw Torosaurus? Where? How?
Heck yeah, I saw him. The big bad bull himself. Right there in front of me. I'm sorry, I just woke up. Oh no, no worries. I'm just really bad at like reading messages today. I was up on 51 over at that there big building just yesterday, right? Check the door on the right with the broken lock. I forgot when it happens, but a thing happens. Oh, I think... Was that the same thing Twy asked me to do earlier? I'm just really bad at reading. We know. Messages. Oh. Gathering materials for your story on the underground auction. Yes, we remember.
Probably, yeah? I'll go check again, just in case I missed it.
Well, ain't you just Mr. Memory Man? That's right. I done seen him right when I took that photo.
The person in the red raincoat. Miss Ringer, right?
Yep. Y'all see that blind right there next to little Miss Redcoat? Well, guess it was on the other side of it at that very moment. That's right. Torosaurus. Huh. I don't want to say what the thing is, but it sure is a thing with stuff. Oh boy.
There's nothing there.
Well, I can't rightly capture every dang thing. I was just a little too far away, that's all. But I seen it all right. Oh boy, did I. Torosaurus's big ol' eyes staring right at me, peeking right in at the window. If I had a dime for every murder mystery game that had a big red eye look through blinds at someone, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. It's weird that it happened twice. I would have 2 penny nickels. Yeah, it's a thing that happened while things were happening. A window peeking monster. Anyhow, I don't got time to be shooting the breeze with y'all. 6 minutes, Miles! 6 minutes before I put a bullet into your brain! I got snaps to snap. Reportage to report. Quit bugging me, will ya? Go on, get! That entire story was ridiculous.
You didn't believe a word she said, did you, Mr. Edgeworth?
I think whenever we get around to beating Battle Network 2, for the break between 2 and 3, we're gonna play Nirvana Initiative, I think. I need it. I need it. I miss the Somnium Files a lot.
I'm sorry I got a little upset before.
Patience is a virtue, Elio. Virtue's last reward. So, full disclosure, I'm exhausted. Just had to do a test for a job I'm applying for. So I'm absolutely exhausted. Oh, good luck on the test months, I mean. I know how you feel though. I'm coming down with something. And I kinda just have to push myself to deal with it. So when you said if I had a nickel, I'd have 2 nickels, I misheard you. So I heard something else. Oh no. I'm scared. I'm scared. Knickers? Yeah, that would be 2 games I'd have to be absent for at the same time. You were working here alone?
That's right. I came before everybody else so I could get everything ready.
Well, you have at least a month notice to get started playing at least one of them. Because I think we'll finish this in October.
But as soon as I walked through the gate, I saw the footprints.
Oh, nipples? I have 2 nipples. I'm fine with the just one eye game, but I want to play it. Really tempted to buy the official Ace Attorney Magic Panties bag, but I already have too many bags. Excuse me, what? They made the panties bag official merch? Excuse me? Wait, didn't you say Mega Man is getting replaced? What does Ace Attorney ending have to do? Ace Attorney turns into a in Stars in Time. Mega Man is getting replaced. When we beat Mega Man, like every time I beat a Mega Man game, I take like a 1 game break in between each. So when we finish 2, I'll start Nirvana Initiative, and then next time I finish a game, we come back into Battle Network 3. Oh my god, let me take a look at this. Yes, Ace Attorney is getting replaced by the poll winner, which is assumedly in Stars in Time. Oh my god. Oh my god, they did it! They really made this merch? That's crazy. It's kinda cute. I like how for the photo shoot they had it at a crime scene. Oh my god, they have official Fran Maya pins? Because I went down to related products and I saw they have a Maya versus Franziska pin. Fran Maya fans eating good. Okay, now I get it. It's rigged. It's not rigged. I just assume In Stars in Time is winning. Can I please request something get swapped? Because that means I'll only be here for Umineko. I'm sorry, Moggy. Well, hopefully we can do post-game still, Which isn't just random bonus content. Yeah, no. I'm just saying whenever we beat Mega Man, which probably won't be for a while, we will start Nirvana Initiative in between 2 and 3. This is like a little break. But I am fully planning on doing the post-game stuff for 2. So, Nirvana Initiative probably won't be for a bit. Unless In Stars in Time might be... If In Stars in Time... I think In Stars in Time is actually a pretty short game, potentially. So that might actually be what gets replaced with Isomnium Files. And in that case, if that's the case, then probably, if we do that, then the break game between 2 and 3 of Mega Man would probably be the next Phoenix Wright game. Maybe. Or no, I have another one I want to play. I don't know. I'm not thinking about this stuff too much. I like try and think about it so I can prepare art assets. Like, I prepared an art asset for Nirvana Initiative already because I'm planning on it. I planned, I got stuff for Blue Reflection, but I don't know when that's happening. A polyclavier lenticular pin where Apollo is blushing and I'm gonna food you out. Oh my god! They're really feeding the... They're really feeding the fans good! Oh my god! And I assume VLR, I don't know how frequently that will be. Yeah, it probably won't be very frequent. Like maybe every other week or so. Like, I'd like to maybe do Elden Ring next week instead of Virtue's Last Reward. But we'll see. We will see. Clearly DMC4 is after. Have you looked at the schedule, Linux? Dual Destinies. I mean Dual Destinies. I think I'm gonna do Dual Destinies next. And I'm gonna save Great Ace Attorney for once I'm done with the Apollo Justice collection. I have not played Project Raincoat. I really want to, though. Are you planning on playing 2x2 immediately? No. I would like to play 2x2. But again, I'm a very poor person, so I don't think I'll get it on launch. Clearly. Raincoat is Danganronpa, but with a waifu Monokuma. And also nothing like Danganronpa, but the same guy made it, so it somehow feels the same. Yeah, same guy wrote it, same guy that did the art did it. I'm very interested in it though. Komaida deprived. Still not over the fact that Tribe 9 is over. Yeah, aren't they gonna do like a spin-off manga or something to like finish it? Since Akatsuki kind of screwed them over. No, I have not looked at the schedule. You should look at the schedule, Linux. Like, literally right now, Linux. As soon as I walked through the gate, I saw the footprints. Monster prints first thing in the morning. That must have been a real shock. Or else. Oh shit, DMC4. Yeah. Yeah. DMC4, this week! Go put on your clown mask. Yeah, your powers don't work here anymore, Linux. DMC4 was slotted for this week. It was. They weren't there when I left yesterday evening, I'm sure of it. I even said that if a thing I plan on happening on Sunday doesn't wind up happening, that we're gonna do Skullgirls too. So, will you play it though? That's a very different matter. Well, hey, if I don't play it, that's because of my health. Pay me money so I can get medication, so I don't need to miss any streams. So the footprints must have appeared late last night. I don't actually know. Do I sound different, chat? Cause I feel the pain every time I open my mouth, but I don't actually know if I sound like I'm sick. Not really. So the footprints must have appeared late last night.
At first glance, I thought maybe they were part of the set.
You don't sound sick? Yeah, it's like a really weird feeling in my throat where it's not so much painful, but like I feel like an onset of something coming on. I don't really know. I guess you're sniffling more often. Wait, am I? It's because of my health. Is that what you call the newest Mystic Messenger update? What? You sound sick, dude. Radical. Oh, thanks. I don't hear sniffling, Lenix. Yeah, I didn't even notice. Oh my god, did Mystic Messenger update? Yeah, what do you mean, Twi? They don't update Mystic Messenger anymore. They're too busy working on the sum. You fool. You foolish fool that foolishly fools us fools around with your foolish, fooly words. Well, they updated a year or so back to increase all the prices. Oh, how magnanimous of Chedits to do that for us little people. It doesn't have to be actually new for you to prioritize it. Hey, I haven't even been playing Mystic Messenger on my phone since I had to uninstall it for that last sponsorship game. Elio, are you okay? I'm not! I'm coming down with something, Twi! Wait, what? The last game was PC only. Well, not the last sponsorship game. The last sponsorship game. The one with Einstein. If I may make a suggestion, look up Nailmed Saline Rinses. It's not pleasant to use, but you get used to it. It can really clear up your sinuses as long as you don't overdo it. Sorry if this is unwarranted health advice. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate it. I probably won't be able to do it because I don't think I have the stuff for it. Yeah, I'd have to buy it. But maybe at some point I can buy it. We'll see. Maybe when I get my sponsorship money in. Oh, you mean like storage space? I thought the sponsor specifically told you stop playing Mystic Messenger. Yeah, no, my phone's just like really old. My phone is just like really freaking old, and I can only have like one app on it at a time. Yeah, but I didn't know it was not playing Mystic Messenger bad. What? You make it sound like I'm a freak that's just constantly playing Mystic Messenger. Funny enough, the ZZZ sponsor was kind of like that. Yeah, when we had the Zenless Zone Zero sponsor, they were like, don't talk about any other games. And also, Zenless Zone Zero sponsorship was like one of the worst paying ones ever that I've ever taken. Which is really funny. They can open up their radioactive, like, research facilities, but they can't pay streamers good prices. Sponsors seen Elio playing Mystic Messenger. Stop it. Get some help. Are you not? You're not? What the fuck? I didn't play it that much. Like when I was playing it, like, yeah, when I would go on my BRB, I'd be like, hold on, chat, I need to read my chats. But it wasn't that much of an epidemic, was it? But then I got closer and I saw that somebody was lying in the middle of one of them. You didn't notice until you were right up close?
Yeah, my eyesight just seems to be getting worse and worse lately. I think I need new glasses. I didn't notice it was a body until I was right by it, which is why I got so shocked and ran away. It must have
been when we bumped into her. Zenless Zone Zero? More like Zenless Zone Zero. Wait, Mega Man Zero, of course. They hack into people's PCs. It's just a Mega Man game. So, you're shooting a movie. It wouldn't happen to be a Steel Samurai movie, would it?
Hey, look, a distraction. Huh? Huh? Nope.
Darn it. Oh. You can just feel the disappointment in that oh.
This one's a creature feature.
Edgeworth is so sad. Poor guy.
You know, the Torosaurus movies, right?
I'm afraid not. This is literally that Godzilla meme.
You'll have to forgive Mr. Edgeworth. He only cares about the Steel Samurai.
That's not Zenless Zone Zero, more like shit.
Hey, that's alright. Not everybody is a fan, but they soon will be. I mean, I don't think Zenless is that bad. It just didn't catch my interest for very long. Mostly because I don't care about police. In fact, I don't care about police so much that I actively do not like the police.
So having to play chapter 2 or whatever made me be like, man, I thought we were cool hackers, like going against the law and we're working with the police? What is this? Persona 5?
He's back. After 12 years of silence. The big bad bull himself, Torosaurus.
Zenless Zone Zero? More like Zenless Zone Zero bitches. Shut up, Alio.
Huh? It's the first Torosaurus movie in a long time, so the crew's super excited about it.
Oh, is this Shin Godzilla? Wait, what was the newest Godzilla movie that came out since when this game came out? We can judge how bad this movie was gonna be by equating it with the most recently released Godzilla movie.
And part of it are set here at the big building, so we've been shooting on location.
That explains what we saw yesterday. What's happening here? What's going on with the building? Just stay calm and talk to me, kid.
Cut! Cut! I'm so sorry. We're shooting a movie. Could you,
That must be what they were filming. All I know about Zuzuzu is that it has busty anime waifus, so it never stood out to me from any other gacha.
It had an interesting premise
of being like a group of hackers that like do little odd end jobs and like go into like this like virtual world with their little pal guy. But like it was only interesting to me for the first like chapter. And then they started helping the police and then I'm like, man, I don't care. I don't care. I thought this was gonna be like Dot Hack or Mega Man or something. That must be what they were filming.
So, does Torosaurus smash the big building to pieces in the movie? I bet he does, right?
God, I hope it's the one where Zilla appears. A group of hackers. I wonder why it caught your attention. There's a Danganronpa gacha. Didn't they shut down the Danganronpa gacha?
Wouldn't you like to know? But you'll just have to wait to find out in the theater.
What if they made an Ace Attorney gacha? That would be interesting. I could see them doing maybe something like how A3 was structured.
Here, you can have this if you like.
He flopped out of the game so bad. Not even the maids could keep him in. Yeah. God, I played it for the maids. Didn't keep my attention. I got all the maids. I got all the maids in the gacha, and then I'm like, okay, I don't need to play this game anymore. Bye. Oh, thank you. Oh, Gordy! An epic rivalry is born. Torosaurus versus Gordy. Well, no wonder Lada thinks Torosaurus is real. She thought Gordy was real too. Gordy? Huh. There's a gacha system in Danganronpa S, if that counts. The single-player game Danganronpa S. Oh, you're talking about S? I see. That was a cough. I mean, Ace Attorney does have a bunch of waifus. Yeah, a bunch of good waifus and husbandos. I could see some people wailing for an Ace Attorney gacha. Gourdzilla. That's right. It's not just Torosaurus on his own this time around. He has an arch nemesis. Did that one Mothra movie come out around this time? Think of how much money Bikini Mia would make. Oh boy. Miles Edgeworth dual unit wedding alt would break records. It would! It's just that Robin unit, but even crazier. I'd prefer a real game though. Yeah, if they announced an Ace Attorney gacha game, a part of me would be a bit angry. Cause I know a lot of people were, with the most recent Nintendo Direct, they were hoping that Capcom was gonna announce a new Ace Attorney game, given all the new remakes and stuff. And also there was like a leak going around that there was like a 7th game that was gonna be announced at the Direct, which turned out to be Final Fantasy VII. So the Ace Attorney fandom had to put on their clown hats. I saw some art of like the Silk Song character, like putting a clown hat on Phoenix. Honestly, I'm low-key happy they announced Danganronpa, because Ace Attorney can already reasonably get a 7. Yeah, because like, I wouldn't be surprised if they are working on a 7, given, again, we've been getting like remakes like pretty much every year for the past couple years now, so. You know what I'd like? I'd like for level 5 to do a remaster collection for Professor Layton, like the Phoenix Wright series, and release it on Steam. That'd be cool. You know Gordy, right? The monster from Gourd Lake? I thought Danganronpa was over since last thing we got was S. Yeah, so it's nice to see something new for Danganronpa. That would be awesome. Yeah, it'd be really convenient for me too. I don't have to download so many things. If I get around to playing the Professor Layton series again. Oh yeah, wasn't everybody talking about that a couple years back? Mysterious creature in the lake. It showed up in that one couple's photo. Yeah, Ace Attorney 7? Not happening just yet. But hopefully they're working on one. Hi there, Oni. Not only were people talking about it, it played a major part in one of my cases. Not a name I'm too wild about hearing again. It'd be cool. Hope you're having a good day. I'm okay. That's a fucking understatement, Miles. Yeah, I'm having some health issues, but otherwise fine. I'm waiting for a 200 line Lastus Defense Academy. God. Can you imagine them doing a sequel to 100 line and being like, well, we gotta do 200 endings this time. We gotta get a 1-up on it. The director is fascinated by the stories, which is how Gordy wound up in the movie. Oof, bad health, yeah. I think I pushed myself too hard with like recording for stuff. I might have. I don't know if I'm getting sick or if I just messed up my throat. A little behind the times, but better late than never, I suppose.
Just wait till you see those two legends tearing into each other on the big screen.
I think we need to learn a little more about the security situation here on set. Miss Nichols, is the set kept locked overnight? Is it really 100 endings, or is it how Fallout 3 has over 200 endings? I heard that some of the endings are like really long and some of the endings are just like offshoots of another ending. Even though the devs were like, oh, every ending is like unique and everything. But I did hear some endings are just offshoots of other endings. Just minor differences or something. I don't know. The only thing I know about 100 Line is through osmosis, though, so... It is still like 15 to 20 routes or something, which is still bonkers. True. That is really crazy.
Yeah, we use one of these. A combination lock, huh? So, anybody who knows... anybody who knows the code can get in and out...
Okay, I need to stop. Was the lock in place when you arrived this morning? Yeah, I need to stop.
Yep, everything was locked up tight when I got here.
Yeah, I'm feeling the pain in my throat too much. I need to stop here for the day. Yeah, go rest, dude.
Have a good rest, yeah.
Sorry I got it in. Hopefully I get better tomorrow, because tomorrow's the only other day, other than today, that I can do Umineko. So I want to do Umineko tomorrow. Please, throat, please get better. Wish I had like some tea or something that could like soothe it. But I think the only thing I got is like hot cocoa.
But yeah, I will see you guys later. I'm not gonna raid anyone. I'm just gonna stop streaming for now.